So today I will be discussing my final project which I chose to do on Macbeth. As children, we have been taught to set goals and dreams for ourselves that we should accomplish as we get older, whether it's becoming a doctor or starting a family. Now those goals are very hard to achieve if you haven't been pushing yourself to fulfill them. One either achieves them the right way, or they choose to do it the wrong way. But this might lead you to your downfall. So my question is, can overwhelming ambition result in immoral behavior? Let's look at some major evidence from Macbeth. Macbeth kills King Duncan. Now, he wasn't always this way. Before, he was courageous and honest nobleman. After he regicides Duncan, he says, "I'll go no more. I'm afraid to think what I have done. Look on it, I dare not." That guilt does change to him being simply heartless, which is shown when he kills his good friend, Banquo, because he thought he was in the way of his prophecies. This example shows how he completely changes when he says, "I am in blood steps so far that should I wait no more, returning were as tedious as go over." His ambition is far too big for his conscience. Now for the symbol I drew, which was a flower, which I mentioned quite a lot in Macbeth. I compared a rose to Macbeth. I also added seeds that say cruel, selfish, greed, traitor, etc. to show that Macbeth wasn't satisfied with just being one single rose. He wanted more and he wanted to become bigger. I also drew a watering can labeled ambition because Macbeth used his ambition to fuel his desires. After he used all those immoral virtues, he is now a bush of roses that is much bigger but is also much darker and is covered in thorns. Now, how does this relate personally? Well, we all have probably faced a situation where we don't know if we should follow our morals or ditch them and do something against them. The wrong way may be shorter and easier, but the right way will give you better outcomes. Example number 1 is Donald Trump. He has made so many morally incorrect comments against people, gender, and races, only to achieve his goal, the President of the USA. I don't know why America elected him, but hopefully he does have his own downfall, just like Macbeth. Example number 2. Genevieve Johnson was a French-Canadian cyclist who used drugs to win the world championship. Obviously, they found out, which led her to be snatched of the title, and she had to find another job, which was working at a restaurant. Example number 3. Now this is an example of something that, if not all, most people have done, which is cheating on a test to get a good mark. Now back to my rationale. All these examples had to do with goals and dreams and the lengths people go to reach them. So my answer is yes. Some people's overwhelming ambition does result in immoral behavior, but some do not even use immoral behaviors even after facing such obstacles to reach their goals. Not many people can admit to killing over some prophecies. But can admit to saying some immoral things or choosing the wrong path. I would say less than 50%, so 40% of people choose the wrong ways to fulfill their dreams, meaning 2 out of 5.